ones that don't really require a lot of thinking, but they do require a lot of awareness. We are going to learn about parallel lines and also opposite reciprocal slopes. Or we should say, how can we make the parallel lines perpendicular? So let's start with parallel lines. So parallel lines happen when there are two lines that are the same slope on a graph. So assume that these are two slopes, and we also have a graph. And the thing about them is, they are the same slopes. And since they're parallel, they can never ever touch each other. So let's say this is 3 over 4, and the other one is 3 over 4. Same slope, parallel lines. So here's an example of parallel lines, but in a really strange way. So that was a strange way how we can show parallel lines. So now let's look at the last thing, opposite reciprocal slopes. So how can we show that parallel lines can have another line strike through them to make them perpendicular lines? Well, the thing about that is, opposite reciprocal slopes are basically self-explanatory. All we have to do is take the slope of one and then opposite reciprocal. So since it's a positive, we change it into a negative and say negative 4 over 3. So basically, opposite reciprocal slopes are basically a way to make parallel lines have a transverse line strike through them and also make it perpendicular. So the opposite reciprocal slopes are sort of crashing the party. And here is how we can do it on a graph and how we can show it with Super Mario. That was an example of opposite reciprocal slopes. Slopes that can crash the party and make parallel lines perpendicular lines too. It's a transverse line. So those are all the slopes that we will be reviewing and learning in geometry. Positive, negative, zero, undefined, parallel lines, opposite reciprocal slopes. I hope this video has helped you understand slopes in geometry. Thank you for watching Taoping Airlines Math Industry. Like and subscribe.